We want to get back to that story we were talking about earlier. CBS 4 again learning more about those who embrace Brian Elliott in his personal and professional life. As we said, the officer was known for his humor and humanity.
Yeah, Elliott was there when one of his very closest friends was close to death after a line of duty injury, and that friend later officiated his wedding. CBS 4's Rafael Sanchez has more on the band of brothers.
He always had the ability to walk into a room and light the room up. He had a smile about him, and he was just one of a kind.
Dustin Moody will never forget his best friend Brian Elliott for his laughter and his love for Aaron.
He loved Aaron very much, and he always talked about Aaron when we were at work. He would talk about, things he loved about Aaron. There was a special bond that they had with each other.
That love would take them down the aisle. Dustin was the officiant at their wedding.
It's just now even hard to believe. I mean, he was sitting on that couch right there, and him and Aaron, and we were discussing the wedding and how the wedding was going to go. Privileged to be able to say that, I shared that moment with Aaron and with Elliott.
Dustin and Brian's friendship, it grew while serving as Marion County Sheriff's deputies at Eskenazi Health. The group called itself the A-Shift Squad, a brotherhood that also enjoyed the Cigar Club, which met twice a month with other public safety friends.
Anybody that knew Elliott, he would always have a joke where he would say, "Would you rather?" And it was, would you rather fill in the blank, or would you rather $1 million? And you had to choose. And we'd all laugh and just sit there and contemplate, would we rather? And it was just, he was always full of jokes and just always full of humor.
In June 2022, Dustin sustained life-changing catastrophic injuries while on duty with the Trafalgar Police Department. It was Brian who was there, a beacon of light during a dark moment.
And the night that I was hurt, Elliott was there holding, I didn't know this at the time, but when the surgeon came in and said they didn't expect me to make it, Elliott was the one holding my wife and comforting her and giving her the encouragement that she needed in that moment, along with Aaron, his wife.
Brian did not hesitate when somebody needed him.
The past few days have been a blur. The news from Beech Grove, heartbreaking.
My heart sunk because he, like I said, he was one of my best friends.
He got that good and tight. There we go.
Dustin asked his neighbor for a favor, to come over and lower the flags outside his home to half-staff, a sign of respect for his friend Brian, who he says was unflappable and a fabric of his life.
Elliott was a one of a kind.